This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as this weekend we slide into the September equinox and the season officially starts to change from summer to fall, make sure that while you're getting ready for all those leaves to fall, make sure your hydration levels don't fall. And the best way to prevent that is using that one product that has all of that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only, Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone-wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Wednesday night, which means it's time for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K23 universe, where a number of characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPG genres compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. We are 1 week, count it, 7 days away from our first premium live event for this season. That would be the Bag of Holding. The feature matches are going to be not just the two main event matches that will crown the men's and women's champion, the Master of Melee and the Lady of Valor championship belts being handed out. Also during this premium live event, we will have the matches for the Bag of Holding. This is similar to the WWE Money in the Briefcase matches, where inside the Bag of Holding is a championship contract that the winner, whoever wins the match, get my tongue working here, can cash in that contract anytime, anywhere, anyhow, in order to get a title shot. So we have 6 ladies and 6 gentlemen who will be competing in that match, and we'll be finishing out to see who gets into those matches with our matches here tonight. So we still have great wrestling here to come for you. We've got some rivalries that have definitely heated up over the past few weeks. So without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. The Dice Tray awaits. Welcome to Grappler's Keep. All right, we are ready to get started here. Before we see what the card for the match is, if you've not already looked on Discord, we always post the card earlier in the day. I try to get it done at least an hour or so before, so you can see which of your favorite members of the Keep are going to be competing that night. But first, before we see the card, let's take a look at the news. Make sure I got everything coordinated correctly here. All right, there we go. Just one piece of news this week. Dahlgrim Bravestone has been cleared by medical staff to compete once again. We knew he got kind of beat up a little bit with the confirmation. Rewind. With all the confrontations he's had, not just with Othniel, but with the tag team champions, the Paladins in general. The superstar is ready to make an impact on the scene as he makes his return to the ring. So that is our news flash for the week. So let's take a look at this week's card. In our first match, we're going to start with a women's triple threat match here, where the Snow Queen Faleene Locke will be going up against the rogue Kenku Warble and Cheryl Aranoma. In our second match, as we've mentioned before, the Paladins are our men's tag team champions. They are the current Knights of the Realm, and they have a massive rivalry going on right now with the Brothers Bravestone, otherwise known as the Barbarians. This will be their final confrontation before they have their title match next week at the Bag of Holding Premium Live event. We have Annabel Dukes, who will be bearing the Hunter's Mark for the first time against Nioll Keio. We have Desiree Bouvau going up against Komona. In another of our hot rivalries right now, Goldi, Boone, and Jillynn will have their final confrontation before they meet at the Bag of Holding to crown the Lady of Valor Women's Championship. The Dungeon Master has his next defense of the Men's Hunter's Mark as he will be taking on Kelran Sparkshard. And in our ongoing heated rivalry 4 that will end up next week with crowning the Men's Master of Melee Championship, Benvarde de Mustaine and Lor O'Dubda meet up once again. In women's tag team action, we have Thrill and Chill, the team of Chastity York and Charity Philpott, our steampunk cousins, going up against the Hag Sisters, Devious Dora Drek and Crazy May Lardladle. And in our main event, this has been a massive rivalry going on between our women's champions, the Queens of the Keep, Adasha and Giasha. They are Paws and Claws, as they will be going up against the Interlude. So, let's go ahead and head to the dice tray inside Diet Water Arena and get this week's matches going. So this is a triple threat match, which means you have to pin or submit one of your opponents. There are no countouts outside the ring. There's no disqualifications. So anything can and will go. Match has to be won inside the pins, and submissions have to happen inside the ring. But you do not have to pin or submit both opponents, just one, so you can lose the match without losing the match. So you got to keep your eyes open to see what's going on with all the competitors around you. We have Warble. She is our Kenku Rogue. We have Faleene Locke, who is our, out of the Superheroes division, our Snow Queen. And out of our the Fantasy realm, we have Cheryl Aranoma, our classic human fighter, getting ready to go at it. So, let's go ahead and get our first match going on here. Alright, here we go. I'm double checking sound stuff because I had some sound trouble earlier this week, but looks like it's all fixed. Welcome to Diet Water Arena. We are ready to go. The dice tray awaits in the middle of the ring. Excuse me. Faleene Locke, the Snow Queen from Mother Russia, is making her way down to the ring. Her win last week got her thrown into this match. The winner of this one will definitely make it into the women's Bag of Holding ladder match. The other two may be a little more dicey. We'll see what happens. But right now, the main concern is winning this one, and that's what Faleene has her mind on. As she looks over the crowd. Looks like she is set and ready. Not that big a fan of the crowd here. She says that it's not like back in home country. Here comes the first of her two opponents. Here comes Warble. She is our Kenku Rogue. Making her way down. Though she's a rogue, she's a popular one. Definitely knows how to get the crowd going. And does her best to get so. Very energetic there inside the ring. Let's see how she does when she's got to keep up with two opponents. Looks like she is set and ready as we wait for the final opponent to enter. Here's Cheryl Aranoma, human fighter out of the fantasy realm, making her way down to the ring. She says she's bigger and badder than everyone else and intends to prove it here tonight. A win here would help cement getting her a shot at the bag of holding. Flexing for the crowd, big strong fighter for sure. Not afraid to show everyone that she's strong and capable enough. Now she just needs to prove it here inside the ring. Faleene is set, as is Warble. Cheryl's got the cape off and she's ready as well. There's the bell. And Faleene goes after Warble. Cheryl sitting back and watching. Smart move. Let the others tire themselves out first. She goes after Faleene. After gets her down, pulls her up. And has her stretched out. Going for the Minos, I think, had it set up. The work stretching out pretty good. Now here comes Warble with Cheryl into the ropes. Shoulder block goes nowhere. But a quick drop kick brings Cheryl down, and Faleene's ready for her there. And another drop kick. Looks like they maybe team up on Cheryl as she rolls out. Now Warble is all over Faleene. Big forearm shot there. Quick kick. Of the group, probably the more Warble's probably the more aerial athletic of the two. Uh-oh, Cheryl's looking for toys. It's not a sword. It's a kendo stick. She'll use it. Gets Warble with it twice. Faleene goes up and locks in a guillotine. Trying to take advantage of Warble being down. Trying to see if she can make Cheryl tap out. But nope, she's able to break out and bridge herself free. Faleene and everyone back up on their feet. Cheryl goes after Warble, but Faleene blocks out of it. Now here comes Warble with a quick Hurricane Rana. She's definitely taking some advantage of opportunities here. Tries to use the kendo stick, but Faleene knocks it out of her hands. Ooh, nice arm hook there, but Cheryl's ready for it. And now a pancake by Warble. They're just going after each other all the way. It goes upstairs. Nice little moonsault flip to catch Cheryl by surprise as Faleene walks her way around the outside. Maybe catching her breath, maybe trying to revise her plan. Cheryl does some flips, get free of that arm hold. Gets herself out nicely, and now nice little running drop kick by her. Now Faleene's ready for her. Scoops her up, and an arm crash right there. Hooks the leg. She's going for the pin now. While Warble's outside, but no, too early. Cheryl kicks out on the count of one. Cheryl back up. Hooks up Faleene, scoops her up, and big power slam down. Warble's got the kendo stick. Cheryl knocks it free, goes after Warble, scoops her up, has her up, and a big fall-away slam. Faleene's waiting for her before she can get back up. Throws Cheryl right back down, and now looks like she's got her sights on Warble. More use of a battle axe. They wouldn't let her have the butter knife in the ring for obvious reasons. Yeah, that's going to be the closest she's going to get to the big bad butter knife is that kendo stick. And Cheryl catches Faleene by surprise. Good clothesline there. Scoops her up, and looks like it's fall-away slam time for Faleene. Warble waits too long, gets clotheslined by Cheryl. And now the ground and pound begins. And now here comes Faleene. Nice launch of a body splash there. Catches Cheryl by surprise as Warble goes outside to recover. Scoops her up. Nice little suplex there. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin, while Warble just prances around outside. Needs to pay attention. And now she comes back in the ring as Faleene does the stomp on Cheryl. Big running knee to the head there, and Warble catches her from behind. Quick kick. Wraps her up and nails her. Hits her with the mocker, but does not get the pin, and Cheryl's there to break it up. They're both standing over now. Small package hooked up by Faleene. Cheryl didn't recognize it at first, but Warble kicks out and hits the snowball on Cheryl, goes for the pin, but Warble's there to break it up. Warble goes after Faleene. Nice snap suplex there. Cheryl still recovering. Warble's ready with a quick kick, wraps her up, and a big DDT. And now goes after Cheryl before she can get up with a nice sliding drop kick. Cheryl rolls to the outside, and now Warble takes advantage, goes for the pin. And Warble gets the victory. It's not the size of the Kenku in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the Kenku. That dropkick just totally knocked Cheryl out, and she tried to recover. Even if she'd stayed in the ring, I don't know if she would have recovered in time or not. The way she was acting outside the ring there. And there's the pin, giving Warble the victory. She'll be in the match for sure. We'll see what happens as far as Faleene and Cheryl are concerned. But Warble gets the victory here tonight to start us off. Good 3-star match. As we get things going, and now it's time for tag team men's action here. Instead we've had a change in the schedule here. Someone pulled a Vince McMahon on us here and made a last minute change the schedule. We have Othniel going up against Rulam. So this will be interesting instead of the expected tag team match that we are expecting here. Othniel, again, half of the tag team champions, the Paladins, will be going up against one of our superhero characters known as Rulam. Let me get everything set so I can do everything correctly here. And let's go ahead and get this match started. Othniel make his way to ring, and here comes Dolgrim from behind. These two have been going at each other pretty hard on their own. The ref tries to break it up. Sends in for security as he cannot get Dolgrim off of Othniel. They push him back off. Ref's checking on Othniel to see if he's all right. Rulam sits outside and waits as Othniel finally gets up. Ref kind of keeping the space in between, giving Othniel a chance to get in. He's there, and there's the bell, and Othniel wastes no time, goes right after Rulam, scoops him up. Nice little Olympic slam there. Chastises Rulam as he gets up. Rulam is our character from outer space. Came here and unknowingly got involved with the bad guys and all that, was tricked to thinking they were the good guys, and now he's doing his penance, paying it off here in Grappler's Keep. Now Othniel hits the big power slam, and big number shots there, and now a spine buster by Othniel. Kick to the back. And now he takes the Paladins alert pose there, pulls the arm out. Big knee drop right onto the elbow. Pulls him up, deadlift into a power bomb. Rulam's not had a chance getting the offense going here, and hits it again. Rulam goes outside the ring to try to recover, and here comes a big flip from there, a big fist from the top rope down, and nails him on the Eldritch Blast safety mats there outside the ring, but now walks into a quick kick as Rulam tries to start something, but gets a big knee, quick knee himself, and now a big shoulder block. Puts Othniel down. Now Rulam's going to get back inside the ring. Othniel follows. Rulam's waiting for him. Whips him hard into the ropes. Scoops him up. Big power slam. Othniel goes outside to regroup. Now comes back in, and big series of blows here by Rulam. Has him trapped in the corner. Big elbow shot and another one, and down goes Othniel. Rulam gets on top, some ground and pound. Really going at it there on Othniel. We'll see how soon that attack by Dolgrim starts to pay its toll on Othniel. Maybe showing right now. Pulls him up. Big double axe handle to the back. Pulls him up to his feet once again. Scoops him up, rolls him over. It's got the heel hook going. Gonna try to make the Paladin tap. But no, he finds a way with his other leg, kick it free, holding that knee though. He does not want to be injured before the premium live event. Rulam wraps him up. Big deadlift military press into a slam, straight down. Big stomp to the head. Another stomp misses. Othniel comes back with a shot to the gut. Another big forearm shot. Wraps him from behind. Forearm to the back. Whips him into the ropes. Drops down. Into the ropes again. Drops again. And walks into a big power slam. Flips him over. Grabs the leg. And now he's going to go for a heel hook of his own. Fair's fair, I suppose. And goes after the leg there on Rulam. Grabs it again. He's not going to let up. Going to try to take the legs out from underneath the Rulam, quite literally. Grabs it again, and now big stomp right to the back on the hamstring. Flips him over. Flips him again. Maybe trying to get him dizzy. Big knee to the back. Flips him over. Hooks the leg. He thinks he's done enough for the pin. But no, Rulam grabs the ropes. And Othniel has to get up and break. He takes the Paladins' pose of attention here, and a big forearm to the back on Rulam. Big stomp to the back. Looks like he wants to target that area now. And now again, he's going for the leg there on Rulam. Definitely trying to compromise that leg. Take some of that power away. Quick kick. Oh! Super kick out of nowhere. Pulls him up by the head, and Othniel field throw towards the ropes. Quick kick misses. Another super kick. Oh, but walks into quick kick by Othniel. Quick kick. No, kick blocked by, and they're just blocking each other, reversing on each other back and forth. Now just has him there on the ropes there, pulling him down, taking the wind out. And now here comes a big flurry of shots here. Big series of strikes. Down he goes, wraps him up. Nice inverted skull breaker right there. Pulls him up. Hits the spear. Does the shadow box. Pulls him up. It's powerbomb time, and down he goes. Othniel rolls outside the ring. Rulam goes up top rope. He's waiting for him. And goes in for the big shot. But Othniel was ready. Caught him in mid-air and power slammed him on the mats outside. Othniel had it scouted and he was ready for it. Now deadlift of his own into a powerbomb there outside the ring. Wraps him up and now throws him back inside. Match has to end inside the ring. He does not want to count out here. He's too proud for that. And Rulam's ready for him with a big running clothesline. Now a big running knee. Pulls him up. Scoops him up. But no, float over by Othniel and gets him with the chop block from behind. Rulam slowly pulled himself up in the corner. Othniel grabs the arm, wraps it around the rope, pressing on the rope, next rope with his foot for more pressure. Goes for a chop, but Rulam blocks it. Quick kick. Wraps him up. Belly to belly slam straight down as he's waiting for Othniel to get up. Wrapping him up. He might be going for the dethroner. He has him up. And nails it straight down. This could be it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And it is over. Othniel, humiliating defeat as Dolgrim mocks him from outside the ring. Othniel can hear him. As you can see, they're both jawing, and Othniel's going after him. Ref's trying to change his mind, trying to pull him back. Dahlgrim's still jawing and mocking at him. And here comes Othniel. This is not going to be good, people. And now Othniel gets the strike in on Dahlgrim, and now they're exchanging strikes back and forth. Here comes security once again to try to break him free. Dahlgrim breaks free, though, and they're at it again. I tell you what, the bag of holding match cannot come soon enough for these two tag teams, especially for Othniel and Dahlgrim. There is not a lot of like between these two tag teams, especially these two wrestlers. And now our first title match of the night. This will be for the Women's Hunters Mark. For those of you, audio's got issues, you're not hearing the game, and your voice is about half a second behind the video feed. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Not hearing the game. All right, let me try to fix something here. We'll see if that fixes things. My voice is about half a second behind. Interesting. Let's check something here. Oh, you know why? Microphone set on the wrong thing. Now it should be set properly. Let me check something here on all of the audio, monitor, and output. Okay. So, for those of you not familiar with the Hunter's Mark, it is a fighting championship that we have here in Grappler's Keep. It must be defended every time we have a stream, whether it's a regular stream or a premium live event. If you defend the Hunter's Mark 4 times in a row successfully, you will earn a title shot for either the Lady of Valor Championship or the Master Melee Men's Championship for the guys. Right now, Annabel is doing her first defense. She defeated the champion last week and is going to be going for her first defense, and that'll be against Nioll Keio out of the Moons of Jupiter. So let's see. I'm going to turn the sound on over there just so I can hear it to see if that fixes it or not. All right. Let's go. No, it is not going through. Though it shows it's supposed to be going through. And coming out first, it's Nioll Keio. All right. Everything should be working fine there. All right. So let me keep me posted, Bonnie, on whether that everything's working correctly or not. Game sound is dim, but you're getting some voice delay still happening though. Interesting. All right, where is my mouse cursor here? All right, I'm going to turn up the sound for the game. That should help a little bit. As Nioll is looking to get her first belt here in Grappler's Keep, as many of them are out. She's from one of the moons of Jupiter. Does not have eyes. She uses psionic power to be able to see where everybody is. And meanwhile, here comes our holder of the women's belt, the Hunter's Mark. It is Annabel Dukes. She is our saloon/speakeasy owner and manager, as well as our gun mall. All right, that's better game balance. All right, so I have a voice delay, you say, about half a second? That's interesting. Alright, let me check something here. Nope, I don't have a thing here. Alright. So there is the belt that we are going for.
The challenger from out of this world, Nioll Keio.
Nioll Keio being introduced to the crowd.
And her opponent from the west side, she is the Women's Internet Fighting Champion, Annabel Dukes.
Alright. Annabel Dukes holding that belt up proudly. This will be her first defense of the belt. Hands it over to the ref. She brings it over to Nioll. Nods that yes, that is the one she is going for. And holds it up for everyone to see. Nioll is loose and set. Annabel's got the game face going here as well. And here we go. And Nioll comes out first. Quick strike. A kick and a nice leg scissor slam there. Pulls Annabel up to her feet. Wastes no time. Springboard into a body splash. Definitely taking the offense to her quick. Drop kick to the back. As Annabel tries to get up and instead gets a big knee instead. Nioll grabs her by the head and a big forearm shot. And right now Nioll is starting to celebrate maybe a little bit early. Whips Annabel into the ropes. Misses on the shoulder strike there, but comes in with the quick kicks. Taking her back down. Definitely Nioll has control of the ring right now. Another big forearm strike. Leaping body splash. Very athletic ability there here. The gravitational pull on the moon she's from is heavier than it is here. And a big running drop kick, and Annabel's going to roll outside to rethink things, but Nioll's not going to give her a chance for a short rest. Comes right back out after and throws her right back in. Poses for the crowd a little bit as Annabel gets to one knee. Now she comes in. Annabel ready for a hard whip into the corner. Big running body shot there, but walks into a quick kick when she goes back in on Nioll. Quick snapmare and a drop kick once again. And only a 1 count on the pin attempt there. Goes for the head scissors. And a big series of elbows to the top of the head. Pulls her up. And quick kick by Annabel there. Whip into the ropes. Big elbow by Annabel. Pulls her up to her feet. Grabs the arm. And she's going for the sleeper. And the goat goes right down into the crossface. She calls it the Fedora. But no, Nioll is elbowing her way free. Got her right in the nose, it looks like there. Whips her hard into the corner. Leap over. Leap over the other direction. And goes up and a nice twisting torpedo DDT. Puts a hand up to celebrate as Annabel gets right back up. Takes advantage. Whips her hard into the ropes again. Drops down. Leapfrogs over. And now a nice little hip toss there by Annabel. Slams her back down hard. Pulls her up to her feet. Quick kick. Wraps her up. And a nice neck breaker there. Leaps over. Waiting for her to get up. Grabs her. She's going for the last word. And nails it. That big hard right goes for the pin. But no, Nioll kicks out. Annabel is shocked. No one should be able to get up from that one, she feels. Nioll goes outside. Annabel goes up. Body splash misses. Nobody home as Nioll wasn't there. Can Nioll take advantage? Nope. Annabel throws Nioll back inside the ring. And wraps up, and I just heard something in the background there, so I think we may be having USB issues here. And drops her right onto the rope. Make sure everything's still working here. Looks like it is. Standing moonsault of her own from Annabel. Grabs the arm and pulls. Working on that shoulder. Big stomps now. Stomping the water out of the mud puddle. Now blows her a kiss. Pulls her up and some ground and pound to the head. Maybe trying to mess those psionic receptors up. Pulls her up. Hard whip into the ropes. Drops down. And a nice arm drag takedown. Goes up, second rope. Body splash, nails it. Pulls her up, but now Nioll's ready with an elbow to the gut. Forearm shot, another and another. Goes up and hits the tornado DDT again. She calls it the falling star. Annabel goes outside and a suicide dive. Flip over the top rope. Nails Annabel. Pulls her up. More forearm strikes. And Annabel knocked back to the ring post. Goes up and there's the head scissor slam. As the count goes to 3, Annabel has the champion's advantage. She cannot lose on a count out or DQ. Puts her there on the wall, retaining wall, and now a big boot to the side of the head as Annabel's taking control of the momentum here. Hard into the wall again. Big uppercut, and down goes Nioll. Grabs her by the legs and just swings her right into the wall. Pulls her up. Another big strike. Wraps her up. And she's got that sleeper hold locked in again. And backbreaker. And just throws her around. Pulls her up. And now looks like she's willing to go for getting the count out. Nope, she restarts the count by coming right back in again. And she's going for the speakeasy one more time. No. And another backbreaker. And just throws her, almost hits the ring post. Annabel's really trying to do the damage. Nioll kicks free. And now throws Annabel down towards the opposite side. Chases her down. Quick strikes, nice little snapmare, and hits the dropkick once again. Pulls Annabel up to her feet. Throws her into the ring apron. As the count goes to 6, Nioll's got to get her inside the ring. Annabel taking her time. Now she's going to come in. Nioll's ready for her. Both in by the 7 count. Quick kick. Into the ring and goes up. Nice. Hurricane Rana there. Flips her over. Kick to the back. Going upstairs. Is she going to go for the Comet? And nails it. Goes for the pin. And we have a new bearer of the Hunter's Mark. And it is Nioll Keio. Great match all the way through. Annabel gave it everything she had. There was the final word. She thought she had it there, but instead gets hit by the Comet. You see it there once again. And that was all that Annabel could take.
Here is your winner, and new Women's Internet Fighting Champion, Nioll Keio.
Nice win here for Ms. Keio. And she will have her first defense of the Hunter's Mark at the Bag of Holding Premium Live event. You can see she is very happy and excited about this big win. I heard some sounds in the background there during that match. I want to make sure some things have not changed. Nope, everything looks like it's where it's supposed to be. All right. 3.5-star match there, everyone. Let's go ahead and get ready for our next one. Okay, keyboard's not working. That's what went out. Okay, I got to do something about, I must have too many USB things going on. All right, we're going to switch to the controller. We'll be using this just for advancing things here in the game. Yeah, that belt has not been easy to hold on to for the ladies. And now we have more women's singles action here as Desiree Bouvau will be going up against Komona. This should be a fun and interesting match to watch. Our femme fatale going up against one of our superheroes. Both of them had a good series of wins, and this might help determine. They've had some good matches. We'll see if this helps determine if they get into the bag of holding match for the ladies. And coming out first, while I get a quick drink of diet water, it'll be our femme fatale, our lounge singer, headliner, whatever you want to call her, Desiree Bouvau. Successful entertainer outside the ring, has done fairly well for herself here inside the ring as well. Attempting to show that you can do both. And as she says, do both and be as stunning as ever. Alright, she is set and ready to go as we wait for her opponent. She wears the green uniform of the Lightning League. Komona making her way down to the ring. One of our superheroes. Hey, Crit Witch, good to have you here with us tonight. As we have women's singles action going on here, we have Komona going up against Desiree Bouvau, the superhero versus the femme fatale. And looks like she is just about ready for action here. And so it just looks like she's set. All right, we're ready to get going here. Both of these wrestlers have a good shot in earning a shot in the women's bag of holding match at the Premium Live event next week. There's the bell. Here we go. And Komona wastes no time. Has her by the head and nice spinning takedown there. Standing moonsault, catching her by surprise. Desiree slowly getting up and does. Quick strike there by Komona. Goes up. Code breaker to the back with the double knees. Goes up. Springboard body splash, but nobody home. Desiree, can she take advantage here? Swing and a miss, and nice pull down slam there by Desiree. Whips her hard into the corner. Big body crunch there. Flips her over. Kick to the back. Pulls her up. Kick to the knee and another one to the face. And now Komona's going to roll outside for a short rest. Desiree mocking her to come back inside. As the ref starts again, here she comes. Suicide dive and nails her. Komona was not ready for it. Another strike by Desiree. Pulls her up and just slaps her upside the head. Flips her over. Kick to the back. Komona struggles to get it. Now she pops right back up. Walks into another slap. Gets flung into the ring apron and then gets the quick kick. Now gets caught into tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Komona. Pulls her up. And now Komona throws Desiree back inside the ring. Springboard. Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Now another kick to knock her down as Komona celebrates. Desiree back up. Is not watching. Chop block from behind by Desiree. Hooks the leg. But kicks right back out before the 2 count. Big stomp to the face by Desiree. Into the ropes. And a big running kick. Got her right flush on the head, it looks like. Pulls her up. Quick kick and pancake straight down. She calls it the facial. But only a 2 count. Big kick. Celebrates a little bit. Goes up, second rope. Waiting for Komona to get up. And nice hurricane run of her own. Springboarding from the second rope, pulls her up. Goes for the high heel, misses it. Walks right into a DDT by Komona. Pulls her up. Wraps her up. And hits the thunderhead. This could be it. Goes for the pin. But no, Desiree kicks out. Komona thought she had it there. Standing moonsault. Celebrates a little bit with the crowd there. Pulls her up. Drop kick right between the shoulders. Desiree pulls herself up with the ropes. Komona comes right after. Whips her hard. The ropes the other way. Elbow shot missed. Goes for that springboard. Into the spin. Brings her down. Grabs her by the legs. Flips her over. Goes for stomp. No one there. Kick to the back of the leg by Desiree. Nice quick reversal move. And hits the thunderhead on Komona. Will she get the win using her own move against her? No. Kicks out. She thought she had it. Goes up to the top, up to the ropes to celebrate there in the corners. Komona gets up. Now she pops right back down. Komona comes with a big series of strikes. Another quick kick and face plant straight down. But no, Desiree got herself into the ropes. Komona still feeling celebrant. Big stomp to the gut. As Desiree slow to get up. Quick kick again by Komona. But walks into a quick kick by Desiree. Who goes outside. Going upstairs. Top rope. Komona ready for there. Swing and a miss. Nice little hurricane run of her own from the top rope. And now just going for some ground and pound. And finish it with a slap upside the head. Big stomp onto the arm. A kick to the gut. Pulls her up. And hits the high heel. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And the win goes to Desiree Bouvau. As Komona rolls out of the ring. There was the facial, then the thunderhead, that nice little moonsault that she has, that she executes. The reversal of the moves there, and there it was, the high heel, and it finished her off. Desiree Bouvau celebrating over her victory here. Komona's back there inside the ring, but the celebration all belongs to Desiree. 3.5 star match, real good. Flat faces, what do you mean? I'm not sure. Oh, hang on, that's right, my keyboard's not working. Alright, next match. This is one of our battles for the championship. We will see them next week at the Premium Live event, the Bag of Holding. The winner of the match next week will be our first Lady of the Realm, or Lady of Valor Women's Champion, Jillynn, our half-elf cleric, going up against Goldi Boone out of the Weird Wild West. Oh, I think I see what you mean. Yeah, in the ring, Komona has a flatter face than she does on the graphics here. For some reason, I don't know why. It's the game. It's not something that I knowingly or have intentionally done, so... These two have had some wild battles here with each other. Let's see how this one sets things up. And here comes Jillynn coming out first. Making her way down. Things are pretty much even between these two in face-to-face. They've also been attacking each other outside the ring as well in other matches. It's going to be interesting to see who is going to end up the victor by the time things are over next week. But that's a week away. We have this match right here to worry about as Jillynn gets herself set. And now here comes her opponent. Goldi Boone making her way down to the ring. Got caught in that time portal chasing down Belle Sanders. And they both ended up here, and now she's here at Grappler's Keep as she tries to find a way back to her home time and place. But meanwhile, she's gathered herself quite a following here, as she is not far away from having a championship belt. Looks like we're set. Here's the bell, and here we go. And nice little Luthez press, and Jillynn goes right at it onto Goldi. Quick kick, keeping her down. Another stomp. Goldi up one knee, but no. Jillynn throws her right back down, and now falls with another quick kick. Another big swing. Been all Jillynn so far. Rolls her over right into a divine smite kick. And now she's going to go ahead and hook the leg. Thinks she's got enough for the win, but it's barely a 1 count. Drop kick to the back of the head. Measured perfectly as now Jillynn poses for the crowd. As Goldi gets up, takes advantage. Springboard into a bulldog. Caught her by surprise. And now a quick snap DDT. Jillynn starting to celebrate a little bit early. Spins around. Hook around it into a Fujiwara armbar. Jillynn rolls out, but looks like some damage was done there. Goes up. Luthez press again. And goes after the ground and pound onto Goldi. Big stomp, but nobody there. Quick kick by Goldi there. Kick blocked. And Jillynn kicks her back in the back of the hamstring. Swing and a miss. Wraps her up. And there was that big elbow going down. And now stomping the water out of the mud puddle. She goes up as Goldi springs right back up. Goes right after her, showing no fear. Jillynn still comes down and hits the double axe handle. Despite Goldi's best efforts, pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. Big uppercut there. Now whips Goldi hard into the corner. Goes in with a big running knee. Using all of the body. Now another stomp onto the arm, it looks like there. Kick to the side. And now Jillynn goes for the pin. But Goldi kicks out at 2. Big stomp to the face. Has her measured out as she gets up into the ropes. Drop kick misses. Goldi was ready. Stomp to the back. Grabs the leg and hits the stump puller. Waits for her to get up. Whips Jillynn hard into the corner. Puts her up on the top turnbuckle. Never safe to be there. Goes up. Springs up, goes for the wheelbarrow, and gets powerbombed by Jillynn instead. Nice counter there by the cleric. And now she goes outside the ring after Goldi. Gets at least one strike in as she walks around. Another one, wraps her up. And power slams her straight down. Pulls her up to her knees, now her feet. Wraps her up. Throws her back inside the ring. And now she's going to go upstairs. Big elbow to the back. Waits for her to get up. Nope, she's going to go for the pin instead. Hooks the leg. Is this going to be enough? No, only a 2 count. And And now pulls her up to her feet. Tries to go for something there. Goldi blocks it. Nice little drop kick there, looked like by Goldi. Looks like they both went for it and missed. Double knees. Codebreaker. Looks like Goldi may have missed it a little bit, but still had the effect. As Jillynn's down as well. Pulls her up. Snap DDT straight down. Pulls her up. Nice neck breaker. Rolls up. She's going for that spin move. Gets her down good now. Pulls her away from the ropes. As Jillynn gets up. Whips her hard into the corner. Puts her up on that top turnbuckle once again. See if she's able to pull it off this time. Goes up. And hits the bulldog from the top rope. Waits for her to get up. Wraps it up and hits the goat roper. Rolls her over. This could do it. And it does. Goldi gets the win and quickly gets out of the ring. And Jillynn strikes the ref in her anger. Goldi mocking her for it. Jillynn not happy with the result of that match, but that was a clean loss, fair and square. A nice 3.5-star match here between the two. And we will see them next week as they battle for the Women's Championship match. And now it is time for the men's turn for the Men's Hunter's Mark. The Dungeon Master, this is I believe it's his second defense. It's the second. I got to double check. This could be his third. As he will be defending it against our High Elf Fire Sorcerer, Kelran Sparkshard. This will be, see if Kelran is half as good as he says he is. This might be a good match. As we wait for everything to get set up, we return back to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Internet Fighting Championship.
And coming out is the person who will see if his entrance is as he says it is. It is Kelran Sparkshard. The most fantastic, glorious, as he says himself, wrestler in Grappler's Keep. Our High Elf Sorcerer making his way to the ring. He talks a good game outside the ring. Let's see if he can do just as well here inside. For after all, he thinks he is so. There inside the ring. We'll see if he can do that against the Dungeon Master. Will not be an easy test, that's for sure. The DM has definitely stated he plans on winning these matches and getting that title shot. One had felt he should have already gotten, but he did not advance in the tournament. As Ben and Lor O'Dubda have. So this will be his next best shot. And if Kelran can win here, he would get the belt. Otherwise, he's going to have to rely on maybe the bag of holding. As we wait for his opponent to enter. He says he is the game. He is the dungeon master. He brings the game. He is the game. And right now he has the men's hunter's mark. Making his way down to the ring. He's been impressive with this title run so far. It will be interesting to see. Here's Kelran already having the word talk going before the match even starts. Trying to get inside the Dungeon Master's head. Working his way around, trying to get the crowd going. Not exactly a crowd favorite, as you can see by any stretch of the imagination. But he has the belt. He doesn't need to be popular if he has the belt around his waist. He says this belt is just a stepping stone for where he wants to be. And if he keeps on going the way he has been, it will be the stepping stone for him getting a shot at the men's Master Melee belt. And this is the belt we are talking about for this match. It is the men's hunter's mark.
Introducing the challenger from Avalon, weighing in at 219 pounds, Kelran Sparkshard.
He's got a few cheers on his side. Not as many as he would like.
From Main Street, USA, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the men's Internet Fighting Champion, Dungeon Master.
Holding the belt up proudly for everyone to see. Holding the strap with one hand, hands it over to the official. She brings it over to Kelran. Yes, that's the belt I want. That's going to my collection. One last view for everyone. Kelran's looking loose and confident. Dungeon Master looking relaxed here as well. Here's the bell, and here we go. And Dungeon Master goes right in with a running knee. Not hesitating at all. Has the legs up. Big stomp right in the solar plexus. Big stomp to the gut. Pulls the arm out. Stomp right on the shoulder, it looked like. Another stomp to the arm. And another. Pulls him up, but nice page turn reversal by Kelran, who now goes up to celebrate. Not smart. Here comes Dungeon Master and snake eyes him right onto the turnbuckle. Scoops him up. Fireman's carry. Let's see what he's got planned. Drops him right onto the rope, and down he comes. And now Dungeon Master's going up top rope. He's going to go aerial early. Big knee drop from the top rope. Standing over Kelran proudly here. Big stomp to the face. Celebrating as well as he talks to the crowd. Pulls Kelran up. Big knee to the noggin. Pulls him up. Kelran's ready. Big elbow shot to the gut. Scoops him up. Inverted atomic drop. Hooks Kelran's arm as he's trying something there. And Dungeon Master's got the other arm into hammerlock here. Pulls him up. Pump handle suplex. And with that, Kelran rolls out, and then Dungeon Master rolls out right with him on the other side. Comes right after him. Stands over him, giving some sort of warrior cry here. Kelran scoops him up. Another inverted atomic drop. And now brings him down. Has a crossface going. Dungeon Master has the champion's advantage. A count out or a DQ will not cost him the belt. As he throws Kelran into the wall. Another big strike. Wraps him up. And Russian leg sweep, just missing hitting the stairs on the way down. Pulls him up to his feet. Tries to throw him into steps and misses. Kelran coming with a few quick chops. And now throws the Dungeon Master into the steps as the count goes to 6. He's got to keep track. Throws him down the other way. Mocks him to come inside. Dungeon Master not up on his feet yet as the count goes to 8. Is he going to stay outside? And nope, he's going to not. He comes in just at 9. Comes after Kelran. Kelran's ready. Hard whip into the ropes. Scoops him up. Nice back body drop. Already hooks the leg going for the pin. Nope, didn't get the shock and awe he thought he was going to get. Double axe handle nails the Dungeon Master. Throws him down. Springboard stomp. Right onto the chest. Mocks the Dungeon Master to get up. Goes for a knee drop, but nobody home. Dungeon Master wraps him up. Big knee lift. Pulls Kelran up to his feet. Goes for something there. Kelran blocks it. Scoops him up. And it's going to be Snake Eyes time. A nat 1 on the Dungeon Master. Big stomp to the gut. As he stands over him. There's the big knee drop. It's going to go upstairs. Top rope. Waiting for the DM to get up. Let's see what he's got planned here. Double axe handle from the top rope. Pulls him up to his feet. Quick kick. Wraps him up. He's going for the fireball, but no. The Dungeon Master punches his way free. Quick strike, and he hits initiative. Hooks the leg. But no. Kelran kicks out. Big stomp to the face. Big stomp misses that time. Kelran punches his way back up to his feet. Hits another strike. Another big one. Scoops him up. Hits initiative on the DM. Hooks the leg. But no. Kicks out. He thought he had it there. He's waiting for him to get up. There's the kick. Wraps him up. He's going for the fireball and nails it. We could have a new champ. And no, somehow the Dungeon Master kicks out. Kelran still on him though, scoops him up. Nice reversal there by the Dungeon Master. Get out of that body slam. Quick kick, wraps him up. He's going to go for the nat 20. Hits it. Hooks the leg. Will this finish the match? It does. And the Dungeon Master narrowly escapes. And if my count is correct, he is 1 win away from earning a title shot. Kelran almost took it, but there was the nat 20 that finished him off. Kelran gave him quite the good match there, I must say. Ref hands him the belt as he jerks it away from her. A little bit of arrogance there, but maybe he's earned it. A big win here for the Dungeon Master here tonight. 3.5 star match. Very good. All right, where are we at here on the count? All right, and now for our men's rivalry here. We have Lor O'Dubda. Oh, he's going to be up against Meanie. Out from the... Originally, the match was going to be Ben the Mustaine in their rivalry for the men's championship, but instead Lor is going to be fighting Meanie, one of the 3 kobolds with the trench coat. This will be an interesting matchup for Lor. Lor is a dark elf rogue. He's not exactly the cleanest wrestler out there. He's going to be going up against the dirtiest wrestler in Grappler's Keep in Meanie. So this will be an interesting matchup here. And coming out first is Lor O'Dubda.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring From Avalon, weighing in at 195 pounds, Lor O'Dubda.
Lor O'Dubda will be facing Benvarde de Mustaine in the Bag of Holding Premium Live event. The winner of that match will be our first Master of Melee Championship champion for this crew of wrestlers. So very important matchup here. Lor will probably be using this as a tune-up match up against, as he prepares to go against Ben, but he has his hands full here with Meanie. And here he comes with the Kobold theme song.
And his opponent, representing the Brood from the pits of hell, weighing in at 228 pounds,
Meanie making his way to the ring. He's not afraid to use the holds that no good wrestler would use if he can get away with it with the ref, and the ref not catching it. They say every dirty move in the book he either does or he created. If it's not there, he created it and put it in there. So you have to keep your eye on him at every moment. We'll see how this Kobold does up against Lor O'Dubda. And with that, looks like we're ready to go here. There's the bell, and here we start. Meanie wastes no time, whips Lor hard in the corner. Big running knee shot brings him down. And now some stomps to the head there in the corner, into the ropes. A big running boot. Should I say a big running foot in his case. Goes up, goes for the knee drop. Doesn't waste any time, is already hooking the leg on Lor. But only a 1 count. And now goes for the ground and pound. Big stomp. And now more shots to the gut with Meanie. Big uppercut. As it's all Meanie so far. Big series, a lot of ground and pound, a lot of stomping. And now Lor takes control, pulls him into a ripcord forearm. Goes up and hooks in the guillotine. Gonna try to get a submission, try to choke him down. But somehow the Kobold musters the strength. He's able to separate the legs and bridge out. Goes right in with a big clothesline, knocks him into the corner. Goes for the stomp, but Lor was ready with a boot of his own. Spins him around, nice DDT. Double knees to the side. As Meanie slowly pulls himself up, going outside the ring onto the apron to get up Lor ready for him. Big forearm shot. Another big forearm shot. Wraps him up, another shot to the head. Now drop kicks him off the apron down to the Eldritch Blast safety mats outside and goes right after him. No short rest for Meanie, it looks like. Nope. Little symbolic kicking the dust off his feet, just standing over him. Now comes in with the stomp. Pulls him up all the way to his feet and locks the guillotine in again. Gonna try to wear Meanie down. He's breaking his way free again. Lor may just be trying to wear him down with that as Meanie throws Lor back into the ring as he tries to get all the marbles back in the right spot before he comes in. Lor comes after him. Meanie's ready for him. Scoops him up. And now just rams him back first into the retaining wall there on the outside of the ring. Both go for kicks and they both miss. This time Meanie lands them. Big flurry of blows. Goes Lor down over into the corner. Now comes back inside the ring. And does a little war hoop celebration here as the count goes to 4. Now he's going to go back after him. He's not going to go for the count out. Looks like he changed his mind. Now comes back in as here comes Lor as well. He's ready for him. Kick misses. Lor lands his. Hooks the arms, but Meanie showing some strength. Pulls him up. And an Alabama slam. Works his way around him. Pulls him up to his feet. Quick kick by Lor though. Pulls him up. Hits the knees to the back with the flanker. Hits the backstab, goes for the pin. But only a 2 count. Meanie rolls outside. Lor going up top rope. As Meanie gets up. And couldn't tell if that was a forearm or just a body splash from the top rope. Either way, it did the trick as Meanie's down. Big stomp right on the elbow. Pulls the leg out. Big knee drop right onto the leg, onto the knee again. Trying to take the wheels from out from under Meanie. And now goes for the ground and pound. Big stomp to the gut. Pulls Meanie up to his feet. Another quick strike wraps him up. Spins him around. Going for some sort of leg sweep, but Meanie fights back. Big flurry of kicks and blows here by Meanie. Then gets him with the knee there. Brings him down as the count goes to 7. Wraps him up. Suplex. Feet hitting the apron as he comes down. The count's at 8. And now Meanie comes back in. Lor gets in as well. Meanie's ready. Quick kick to the gut. Into the ropes. Hits the war axe. Flips him over. Goes for the pin. And somehow Lor kicks out. Meanie reaches and misses. And there was the eye rake. Goes for the kick, but doesn't have to. He's down. Goes for the pin again. And he gets the win. As I said, Meanie not afraid to lose. And here comes Ben after Meanie. Now goes after Lor. He's going after them both. I don't think he liked the cheating that Meanie did there at the end, but also sent a message to Lor as well. That was interesting that he gave the beat down to both. Ref checking on them both. That was an interesting way to end the match. All right, now we have women's tag team action for our final 2 matches here. The first one, this is going to be a fun one here. We have the team of Thrill and Chill, our 2 ladies from the steampunk era. That form of noir is going to be, they are Chastity and Charity. They will be going up against Devious Dora Drick and Crazy May Lord Ladle. They are the Hag sisters. We'll see what Charity Philpott and Chastity York can do up against these 2. This is going to be a fun matchup to see. We haven't seen Crazy May in a while, so this will be fun to get another shot to see her in action as I get another drink of diet water. And looks like we're just about ready to start this match. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Oh, I need to fix this entrance here. Shouldn't be showing that.
Tag team match set for 1 fall. On the way to the ring, the Thrill Seekers.
They are Thrill and Chill. Charity Philpott and Chastity York. Chastity's the one with the welding goggles on. They are cousins. Definitely embracing the steampunk era in various form and function. Hoping to get themselves a victory here against a very formidable tag team in their own right. And there go the lights, which means they have arrived. There's Crazy May and Devious Dora.
And their opponents, the Bad Girls.
They are the Hag Sisters, making their way down to the ring. Slowly taking their time here from the Fey Realm. Fit for your latest fantasy nightmare. They get to the end of the runway. Stare at the crowd. And now they make their way to the ring. Dora giving Crazy May a little pep talk there as they make their way inside. Staring down the crowd, it looks like here. Trying to set the mood their way. And looks like it's going to be Chastity starting off against Devious Dora. There's the bell, and here we go. And Chastity wastes no time, scoops her up. Nice little belly-to-belly power slam straight down. Big strike there, another one. As the strike's going early, Dora evades that one and now goes for the kicks to the hamstring there. Wraps her up, double hook suplex. Belly-to-belly style, nicely executed. Pulls her up to her feet, wraps her up. Now brings her into the corner, hard into the turnbuckle. Chastity elbows herself free, but Crazy May gets her from behind. May goes up. She's trying to get the quick submission, and here comes Charity to break up the submission hold. Chastity gets thrown over the top rope as Devious Dora comes after. And now some ground and pound onto Chastity. Pulls her up to her feet. Throws her hard, hits the wall across the way as Crazy May looks on. She's back up to her feet though. Devious Dora ready, hooks the leg and sweeps her straight down. Pulls her up. And now throws Chastity back inside the ring. Dora comes right after. Chastity wasting no time. Dora looks like she's letting her, and here comes Charity. Comes right after Dora, doesn't waste any time, whips her hard into the ropes, drops down, comes back again. Nice little hook and throw of her own. Big sweeping roundhouse kick. Celebrates a little on that, and now Dora is making her way to the corner, tags in her partner. Here comes Crazy May. Both run in with knee shots there, neutralize each other. Here comes Cheryl with the shots there. Nice rolling takedown there. Pulls her up. Double neck snap. Flips her over. As May gets up, gets some strikes in of her own. And down goes Charity. And with that, there will be the tag. And now they're back in. Here comes Dora with the strikes, taking advantage, wraps her up. Quick snap suplex goes right to the pin, but only a 1 count. Pulls her up, big kick to the back. Now pulls her up to her feet. Dora with another kick strike and some cutlass shots here. And a big round sweeping one. As Dora spins around and celebrates, Charity working her way to the corner, gets there, and here comes Chastity. Dora didn't seem like she really cared. Has Chastity by the arm. A couple of knee shots to the chest. Chastity back up on her feet, kicks her way free, whatever Dora had planned. Dora whips her hard into the ropes, drops down, drops in again, nice. Perfect plex here. Head the bridge for the pin, but only a 2 count. As it seems like the Hags have Thrill and Chill's number here so far. Crazy May back in. Chastity whips her hard into the rope. Drops down. Spins around. Full Nelson suplex, holding the pin for herself. Only a 1 count, though. As Crazy May rolls out, Chastity comes right after her. Gets the crowd going and gets several kicks by May in the process. Throws her down, hooks the arm, big stomp right on the elbow. Pulls her up. Throws Chastity back inside the ring, and Crazy May follows right in after her. Big stomp, but nobody there. Chastity wraps her up. Nice quick snap suplex. Rolls her down, nice toe drop takedown into a heel hook. Trying to make her tap. But now she rolls over and punches her way free. Hobbling on that leg, though, comes after Chastity. Scoops her up. And it looks like it's going to be Snake Eyes time, and drops her right onto the turnbuckle. Hooks the leg. But here comes Charity for the save. Pulls her up, walks right into a jawbreaker. Chastity hooks her up. Nice old-fashioned heel throw there. Over the shoulder, and she's going to tag, it looks like. Brings in Charity. Crazy May stays in. Big running fist shot, it looked like. Caught Charity by surprise as she was going for something else of her own. And now brings Charity all the way over hard into the turnbuckle. Big elbow get free. Dora gets a cheap shot in from behind. Now Chastity fighting her way free anyway. Big series of kicks, wraps her up, flips her over, sunset flip for the pin, but Dora's got the ref distracted. Now she's got her locked in. Had her in the cincher, but Dora broke it up. Crazy May goes outside the ring. Now Charity's going after her. Strikes and a drop kick, and down goes Dora. Crazy May still yet to come in the ring. She went for a shoulder block, but no one was there. Crazy May takes advantage, whips her into the ropes. Nice over-the-shoulder drop, almost a back body drop, but not quite. Pulls her up to her feet. Big series of strikes. Grabs the arm, hits the eat defeat. Pulls her up to her feet. Pulls her up, going for the mushroom cloud, and hits it. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But ref stops the count as Charity got a hold of the rope. Chastity it helped out as well. Has to break the hold. Now Crazy May pulls her up to her feet. Quick kick. Wraps her up. And looks like she's going for the Fey Realm. Has the sleeper locked in. Here comes Chastity one more time for the breakup. And now Crazy May goes after Chastity, rolls her over. And now goes for some ground and pound. She's not the legal person in the ring. Pulls Chastity up to her feet. Trying to figure out where she wants to go with her. But now elbows her way free. And now Charity's up on her feet. She's the legal person in the ring. Quick kick into the ropes. Goes up. She's going for the cincher again, I think. Nope. Now hooks the leg. Dora breaks it open. Big stomp. And ties her up. Big series of kicks here by Charity. And now she's going to pose for the crowd. I thought she was maybe going for a tag. It allows Dora to tag in. And here we go. She's got her Dora by the neck, puts her on the ropes. Quick kick, and down she goes. And now has that boot right on the chin there, balanced on the rope. Trying to take the air out of Dora. And now takes a peek, and now is going to tag in Chastity as Dora gets up on her feet. Big strike there. Dora's ready from behind. Wraps her up. Big elbow by Chastity to break it up. Hooks her down, and she's going for the lever. She's got it locked in, going to try to get her to tap. Crazy May's nowhere in sight. Somehow Dora gets out. Damage done to the arm, though. Wraps her up. Big German suplex. And now she goes after Chastity, but gets a forearm into the face for her efforts. Dora mocks Chastity, swing and a miss on the clothesline. But now has Dora hard into the turnbuckle. Quick tag, we're going to see some double team here. Double whip into the rope. Double back body drop. Chastity leaves the ring. And now Charity alone with Dora now. Measures her out. Into the rope. Nice low enziguri kick. Grabs the legs, but Dora kicks her off. Swing and a miss. Hits that one into the ropes. Gets her with the body. Waiting for her to get up. Dora's stalking her ready. Whips her around. Nope. She's locking in the Hag's Embrace. Gonna try to make her tap. Here comes Chastity for the save. Dora back on the attack on Charity. Scoops her up. Float over by Charity. Chop block to the back of the leg, and down goes Dora. Big stomp onto the same leg. Pulls her up. And now is going to bring her all the way across into the corner, hard into the turnbuckle. Quick tag again. Some more double team action. Quick snapmare holds her up for the big running boot. And now it's Chastity and Dora. Grabs the leg, spins it around. Going for an Indian Deathlock. Again, targeting that leg on Dora. Going to try to make her tap. She breaks the hold willingly. Now hooks the leg for the pin. And here comes Crazy May for the save. Now here comes Charity after Crazy May. Whips her out. Chastity waiting, grabs the arm, flips it over. Oh, a big forearm shot by Dora. Another big shot. Whips her over the rope onto the ring apron, swing and miss on that shot. Hits with that forearm. Does the chin drop onto the top rope, and down goes Chastity. Dora chases her outside the ring. Mocks her a little bit, flips her over. See what she's got planned here. Deadlift suplex. There on the Eldritch Blast safety mats outside the ring. Another stomp by Dora. Pulls her up to her feet. Big series of kicks here. Swinging the middle. Oh, got her with the Pele kick, swinging around. As the count goes to 5. Throws her hard into the corner. Pulls her right back up. And then props her up. And now comes back after her again. Goes for the double knees, and down goes Chastity. And down goes Dora as it counts at 8. I don't think either's going to get back inside the ring. Dora barely gets back in, and that's going to be a count out. And Dora stands right in front of Charity and mocks her. As we see some of the moves from our match here. Saw the mushroom cloud there earlier. There's the quick kick. Indian Deathlock that almost may have taken it out of Dora. But the win goes to the Hag Sisters. A big win for them here tonight. Whoop. As my controller times out. 4-star match. As we get ready for our final match of the evening. And it will be scheduled to be Paws and Claws versus the Interlude. And it still is. Nope, it's just going to be Dia Hunu versus Adasha. They've been going at each other fairly hard in this rivalry here. They've had several matches just between the two of them. So this is going to be kind of a grudge match of grudge matches here. The Interlude will be going up against Paws and Claws at our premium live event next week, as they are challenging Paws and Claws for the Women's Tag Team Championship. As we are set and ready to go, it looks like. Dia Hunu's already in the ring, and here comes Adasha. And Dia goes after Adasha before she can get in the ring. No bell yet as the ref separates them both out. Chastises her. Dia has some words with the ref. As Adasha's still not up on her feet yet. And he starts the bell without Adasha up on her feet. Dia not wasting any time with the stomps to the chest. Pulls her up to her feet, but walks right into a jawbreaker by Adasha. Wraps her up. Brings her up. And going to show some core strength here. And then releases the suplex, hitting all the ropes coming down with the boots. Pulls her up. Now hooking the neck. Cranking on it hard, throws her down. Flips the arm up. Big stomp right onto the elbow. Now she's going out of the ring. Now comes back in as Dia's back up on her feet as well. Dia's got the arm into a hammerlock. Scoops her up. Big over the shoulder drop. Pulls Adasha up to her feet. Big chops by Adasha. Gets the strikes going. And a nice little undercut sweep of the arm there. Looks like Dia may have injured her knee on that. Big elbow drop from the second rope. Hooks the leg. But only a 1 count. Big stomping by Adasha onto Dia. Pulls her up. Drop kick to the back. And now Adasha poses for the crowd. She didn't get to do her selfies earlier. So posing now, pulls herself up to her feet. Big forearm shot, and down goes Dia. Grabs the leg. It's going for a heel hook here. Working on those legs. Barb was holding her knee earlier. Now it's hurting even more. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. Double hook. But nice reversal into an arm drag by Dia. Caught Adasha by surprise, and they roll outside the ring. Big series of chops. And a clothesline. And Dia is really feeling it now. Bard's really going at it here. Nice little jump and elbow drop there, here outside the ring. Wrap up, and Adasha throws Dia into the ring. And take her over to the other side of the ring, puts her up on the rope. Pulls her out now. Bounces the suplex off the top rope. Showing good body control there. Dia right back up on her feet. Wraps her up, going for an abdominal stretch. Grabs the leg, going for the full stretch here. Trying to get a submission or just wear the body down on Dia. Perhaps setting her up for the scratching post. Dia gets herself free. Nice hip toss to get free. Wraps her up. Scoops her up, and looks like there's going to be snake eyes for Adasha, and down she goes. Flips her over, quick kick to the back. Has her then another kick. And now the stomping begins by Dia. She tries to get momentum back in this matchup here. Big forearm shot. Chastises Adasha. She rolls outside the ring. Waiting for her there. Whips her hard into the corner. Big shoulder block. Now stomp to the gut. Goes for the stomp, but no. Adasha grabs the foot and blocks it. Sweeps the legs out from underneath. Pulls Dia up to her feet. Dia blocks that forearm shot. Scoops her up into a fireman's carry, into a backbreaker. Pulls her up. Quick kick. Maybe setting up for the coda. And nails it. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. And it's over. And the victory goes to Dia Hanu. Hits the coda to bring an end to this match. These two will be with their tag team partners going as Paws and Claws will be defending the tag team titles against the Interlude.
Here is your winner,
in our premium live event, the Bag of Holding. Big victory here for Dia. Walks over to grab her loot. And a big victory for our Elven Bard. Yep, the songbird outwitted the kitty this time. 2-star match, but holding ramifications for next week. And with that brings us to the end of this week's edition of Grappler's Keep. We hope you enjoyed the matches we had here tonight. Next week will be the Bag of Holding Premium Live event. We'll be setting those matches up. Hopefully in the next few days we'll have that card up so you can see who's going to be going at it. As this is going to be it'll be interesting to see how our first Premium Live event goes. Let me get things set up here. Looks like the keyboard stopped working on me here. So let's take a look at a few things here, see if that is still the case or not. As we try to get things, yep, keyboard is dead again. So evidently I've got some USB issues here that I need to take care of. So hopefully I can try to double check, see what's going on there with that and get things working correctly. Looks like Lindy's on. We're going to go raid her. She's got her Call of Cthulhu, and if you've seen on Discord, she just received her own GM screen made by myself as part of Diet Water Productions, and that's the final demo one that I am making. As soon we will have an Etsy page set up, so you can, if you would like a DM or DM GM screen of your own design or one designed by me for you, you will be able to order one. And they only take about 2 or 3 weeks to make, so as soon as that is up and ready to go, I will be posting that on all of the appropriate social media stuff and in Discord and stuff like that as well. So there's another way I think we can get there to go visit our good friend I just got to find the right buttons to hit here. So let me do something. All right, can I get there from here? If I can move from there. Okay, there's the button I'm looking for. Creator dashboard here. I can do the raid from here. I think, wrong one. Stream manager. Here's what I want. All right, one of these lets me do a raid. Raid channel, here we go. I want to raid. It's not going to let me because it's not going to show me the person I want. Okay, we'll do this with the phone here. All right, there's more than one way to get there from here, so just give me a little patience here. If you like what you see, like if you want to see things on the Discord and stuff like that, you can join us there. There, as you can see the link there, we have a special section there called the Prayer Closet. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it in there, and we will be praying for you in this household. We definitely believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it is powerful. We believe it works. So please place your request in there. Stream manager, raid channel. Let's show me. There we go. There's Laugh Love Lindy. We can start the raid from there. Please place it there. If it's something kind of close and personal, and you'd rather not everyone see what it is, then just use the praying hands emoji. We take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is, you know what it is. We don't know, but we don't have to know. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we will be praying for you just as hard as if we knew what was actually going on. So let's go ahead and set this raid up. So join us there. So we're going to go ahead and raid there. This is going to be interesting as I try to set this up here, but we did it before. We can do it again. So let's go join Lindy and company as they're doing Call of Cthulhu. And until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody. This has been a Diet Water production.
Love it.
And I'm
Shove it in the
also
Philippines.
going to do I have anything that's like dusty? Oh, I know. So you know how we have I think as a part of her medicine she has probably some chalk or there's just something for or crushed up calcium for in case of indigestion.
Yeah, there's
I'm gonna
some
sprinkle a very fine layer
Mm-hmm.
of that around her door area.